Okay, finally my videographer showed up. A little late, but he's here. So now we're doing it the correct way for the video, but I wanted to go over, this can be just kind of summary of what I did today. So what I did was, again, every 2 weeks, strip it down so it's all clean, ready to go. You get the boiler brush, like I pointed out before in the other videos, you work your way back this way. You slide the brush through there, both sides, and then the top two right there, to get all the creosote. Again, you have your shop back in the corner here, wedge it in there. You push all the debris from this channel through here. You don't do that, you're gonna have blocked channels.
Right near that channel.
Right
And I'm sure you showed them, but
yeah,
you're right in here.
Yep. So you take those out, and when you take these out, you can see inside there. So you can see the channel. There you go.
Yep, right there.
So that's where you're gonna stick the shop vac hose, and that's where you're gonna push everything to that corner. And that's from the primary air. And again, my apologies to CB. Having 4 sections on my chimney this year has helped greatly reduce the amount of creosote in my primary air tube. However, it didn't fix it, and I've gone round and round with CB on this one. So on the back here, again, to recap, these are my tools for the back here. This is all cleaned out. The reaction chamber is cleaned out. Again, I use a shop vac down here, my sacrificial lamb. So, and you start at the top of the heat exchangers, brush those down with the chains. And then you can see it's all nice and clean inside here, ready to go. All shop vacked out. All cleaned out except for that little pile there. That was when I scraped inside the firebox. So that's done. Oiled the 2 weep holes in here, unbolted the 4 bolts, took that off. I only do that once a year, but I forget to do that this year. I did do the door gasket though.
Yeah.
So that will make that, using the 3-in-1 motor oil on this, makes it run a lot smoother. Let it sit for about an hour or so, let the oil work its way down the shaft. Secondary air tube, did not take that off and clean, but it is in good shape. This is the primary. I did take that off, and I did show you I wire brushed it. This is stainless steel, a different grade of stainless steel, but it is stainless steel. It's holding up a lot better than the other elbow CB was selling. So if you have a 1450 or another model that has this type of elbow system, get the stainless steel. I used to go through about 1 to 2 elbows a year. This is the wire brush, and what I do is I put it on the end of a drill, and I drill it. I take this off, obviously. I run it through there, keep running it back and forth. You'll get resistance. You'll see the creosote coming off. And you get it all of it out. You shop vac it out. Take the shop vac hose, put it right through there. Take this off. If you're comfortable enough, hold this, stand on top of the drill, and work the elbow through here, and that will get the creosote out of the elbow. Again, do I wire brush it every 2 weeks? No. I do wire brush it at least once a month, but every 2 weeks I do shut the thing down and take the elbow off. I take the shop vac hose, I run up there to take any debris out. It has gotten much better since I added the 2 sections on here. One thing I did over the summertime is when she was down, before I couldn't get anybody to weld a new pipe inside here. CB, like I said, I had to ship it back to them. I'm sure freight's real cheap on a 2,000 pound item. So rather than do that, I've been on the web, I researched this stuff. It's a ceramic paint, good to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I talked to the company, told them what I was doing. It adheres very well to metals of all kind. Cleaned it real well. Acetone the whole thing inside there, cleaned it all out. Again, this is downtime, not during running operation. Cleaned it all out. Got it down to great base metal inside here. And then took a brush on a stick and worked its way from the back to the front, because this stuff cures quick. 2 coats. it actually cures with heat. So what I did was just left it off in the hot sun, hot days out here, left it off, let it dry, and then when I fired this up, it actually cured it when it got fired up. It got going a few weeks later in October. That's actually saved my metal. This coating has saved my metal that's deteriorating on the bottom half, and you can had other videos that show that. One of the other things I ran into the summertime was my float switch was broken, which is behind here. Did not show a low water level. Tried to unscrew it, the thing broke. It broke off inside the unit. I was able to get it out. One thing I had to do was take off the drain on the bottom here, put a new ball valve in, but I took it off, put a shop vac hose with a smaller hose inside there, and suck everything out, clean it all out, flush out until I get all the pieces of the float valve. Call me. My number has been on the videos if you want me to tell you how I did this, but it took me hours of flushing, clean this thing out to get all the parts from the stupid little float in there. Lastly, the thing I did add, and I went over this before, but was the Firestar XP Wi-Fi module. I added that this year. New computer, had to go with it in order to get this. A little bit of a expense, but the thing is great. I can't tell you how well it works. Your Wi-Fi has got to be within range of the unit. The antenna is pretty good. So that's that for what I did this year. So I hope that helps you guys. Again, any questions, call me. My number's on the videos. Be happy to do whatever I can to help out.